Hello friends, welcome to my channel Gardening for All. Today we are going to talk about a plant called Petunia. It's a nice winter flowering plant and I'm going to explain you how to care about this plant as per my experience. So here is the plant which I got it from nursery in somewhere in the November month, and you can see that post I repotted it. This is the gradually it has grown, what care I did, how much sunlight, water, fertilizer, everything I'm going to explain you in this video. So kindly stay tuned you with me. I'm going to explain you and look forward that you will get benefited out of it. So this is the current status of the plant. You can see it's nice, bushy, lot of flowers, and it is very easy. Only thing a small care which I have did, and I'm going to share my experience with you. So if you do that, I think definitely your plant will also bloom very well. So first thing is the fertilizer. So vegetative growth of any flowering plant is very important. So for getting the vegetative growth, it is important that in regular interval we should keep adding a kind of a nitrogen based fertilizer to that. And this is why I took vermicompost of 4 spoons and 2 spoons of micronutrients and half a spoon of fungicide. Why fungicide? I will explain you. But mix it well, and then after loosening the soil we can mix along with the soil. And one thing which we always take care, and I always say in my video, that any plant which you put in pot should have a well drained soil. Same thumb rule will apply here. We will keep 40% of sand, 30% of soil, and 30% of vermicompost with a tablespoon of fungicide. That's the combination we should always take in any of this soil mix. And this is the result when you pour the water after putting your this vermicompost and fertilizer. You see the water started draining out very sharp. This helps the plant to grow well, because when the water passes through the roots of the plant, it the plant absorbs the water with what it requires, the moisture what is required, and the excess water should drain out, so that the root does not get spoiled. Too much of water clogging will kill the root, and your plant growth will not happen. And that is what I have did here, and you can see the result from the day one till now. You can see how nicely the plant has grown. So it is very important that our potting mix is important, our fertilizers of this plant is good. And once the nice vegetative growth is happened, every 10 days mustard liquid fertilizer, mustard cake liquid fertilizer 1:10 ratio, if you just keep feeding your plant, it'll be excellent. This plant do not need any chemical fertilizer. If you do this two combination of fertilizer what I have just told you, this plant will bloom like anything, as you can see it over here. And again, this is on my pavement of the balcony. It is not a terrace garden, it is not somewhere in any garden. So with the limited resource, the outcome can be like like this. Then you can think, if you have everything, then what's the great result you can get. But this plant needs a care from the excessive water. So what happened in December, we had continuous rain. Because of that, the fungal growth happened, and I thought I'm going to lose my plant. But what I have did here, one, stopped pouring water. Second, whatever the branches was rotting up, started pinching it out, and that is how this part have been completely removed. And then I used to do a fungicide. SAF was the fungicide which I was using. I started doing every 10 days fungicide spray, and they sprinkle little bit fungicide also. So that has helped me to retain this plant. And always the water should be in a very controlled way. That should always remember, because this plant do not need a lot of water, but certainly it needs a water. So one is your soil should be well drained soil, and you should water only when you see the top layer of the soil is dry. So this 3-4 things, if you take care, the fertilizer, and yes, sunlight. So it needs at least 3 to 4 of hour of sunlight. Again, too much of intense sunlight won't work out, because the flower petals are very very soft. So yes, during the intense sunlight will dim, but the moment it like 3 or 4, when the sun bit reduces the intensity, it again gets its regain its complete blossom. So I think That's a fabulous to see this plant. But then 3 to 4 hours of sunlight is good for it. Don't try to give too much of sunlight. And this the another important thing, that spent flower removal. So whenever the flowers are spent, you should always remove the flower from with the birds. Don't try to leave the this uh, part in back there. You have to remove it completely. So once you do that, what will happen? One is your plant will not lose the energy on giving the food to this part which is spent flower. Second thing is that the growth will be there. So that's very important, that pinching, dead flower or spent flower pinching is very very important, and you should do it on a regular interval. Probably daily, if you have a time, it takes hardly 3 to 4 minutes. You can actually do that and keep removing it, so that the energy what is there in the pot, which is always limited, will be only utilized to blossom the new flowers, and your plant will also looks very nice. So this is a few things which you should take care. I have given you the basic details what I have did. I have shared my experience with you and hope you're going to get benefited out of it. uh, Look forward that you like my channel, you and please give the comments if you like, or if you have any question you can always share with me. Whatever experience I have, definitely I'll share. I'll try to reply you on priority basis. So till then, take care. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you.